clouds are a bit scattered, but they are there. When I was downtown, we did get a few drops of rain. We'll see what tonight brings. Well, hello, my friends. It is now the evening of the 7th day. I've been in Lethbridge ever since I got back from the Wolford area. That was a fun exploration. I'm looking forward to editing that. And, but I guess by the time you see this, it'll have already been edited and done. So, you're welcome, future me. But, yeah, I had a good coffee with a friend and colleague named Yuka. Just met at the Starbucks downtown. It was a really good chat. So if you're watching Yuka, it was really great meeting up with you and seeing you again. I've got a couple of other friends tomorrow that I'm going to try to meet up with as well, too. I believe I mentioned earlier, sometimes I don't remember what I said in previous takes, so sorry if this is redundant, but probably going to try to get on the road tomorrow evening and start slowly making my way back up towards Rita. The plan is to get her on the 20th, and then we're going to go check out some places up north. I've definitely gotten some sun, holy. I'm back at Cottonwood and Lethbridge. I've been trying to go and sleep in a different place, keep it interesting. I think I might just sleep at Cottonwood again tonight. I slept at Cottonwood on my 4th night, so it's just kind of an easy option. I almost, at this point of recording, I almost have the first video completely edited on my laptop. I'm still pretty new to editing while I'm on the road. And yeah, no, I just want to get that done. So by the time that I crush out some more editing, it's probably going to be bedtime. I've actually, impressively enough, I've been waking up like at 7:30 in the morning without any kind of alarm. I'm not usually a morning person, but when I'm out consistently camping, it just happens. Plugger. Oh, it's a bit of a tight fit down here, but there we go. Jackery's sitting at 90% right now. It got a lot of charge time today when I was driving. There you have it. I've got a beautiful view out the back. I probably will get that shut up here pretty quick, just so I'm not attracting unwanted attention. There are people that live out in this area. My laptop is ready to go, and it's plugged in. And I've got the extension cord here. It just lights up with a little orange light to let me know I'm getting power. Phone's plugged in, and the laptop is plugged in. So I just want to show you what I kind of have for my editing setup here. I'm feeling really excited and motivated to edit, so just want to show you kind of what I have here. So portable hard drive, because this laptop does not have a lot of memory. It is a cheapo laptop, so definitely a portable hard drive. Rita put nail polish on this like over a year ago. This is the travel hard drive, so if we're going out and doing any kind of bombing around or whatever, or I need to take something somewhere else, I put it on here. I do have a USB mouse. This laptop only has 2 USB ports. You can get little splitters that give you multiple ports for stuff that don't draw a lot of USB power. So I might have to look into getting one of those. I can edit for the most part with the touchpad. It's not as convenient as a mouse, but if I do need the USB mouse, if the touchpad's getting on my nerves, I can definitely use that. There is some footage that I do take on my cell phone as well too, so I can always hook that up via USB if I need to get footage off there. My laptop does have an SD port, thankfully, so I can take the memory card right out of the camera and pop it in there. So that's super convenient to have. So when I first edited on this trip, I had to download a program that I forgot to get on my laptop, so I just hotspotted to my phone and was able to do that. So I think I've got pretty well everything, all the programs I have on my home computer, so I can edit the exact same on my laptop here. Now, for our whole extension cord situation, I'm not a fan of that whole thing. It's not the most tactical decision. If I had to bug out of here quickly in an emergency, honestly, I probably should have that cord on the other side of my truck so it's not impeding my driver's side door. I mean, I've never really had a problem in this Cottonwood place, really. So, I mean, that's not to say something bad couldn't happen, but it's just not really the most tactical decision. It also takes away from the whole stealth camping thing, too. I know we have stickers and stuff on our canopy that kind of, indicate this is probably a camping vehicle. But seeing a cord going along the exterior, like that stands out to people. It's pretty obvious what I'm doing back here. So what we're planning to do in the future is this cab window. I don't want to pull the Reflectix off. Some of it is starting to pop off, which I'm kind of okay with, because if I need to like see out into the cab, I can kind of just pull this down and peek through. But what we're planning to do eventually is our canopy has the sliding middle window portion. However, our cab window on the rear side does not. So one upgrade that we're looking into doing maybe this year, anytime you're dealing with glass, it can be pretty expensive, is actually getting a new rear cab window in with that middle sliding piece so that it matches this. And then instead of having to do all that feeding the cord around the exterior of the truck nonsense, we can literally just run it through that window, and probably even have the jackery where I have that little drink cooler, and then we can literally play with the jackery from here, have it sit on top of something so it's up a little higher, and be able to actually use it from here and the back. So that's something down the road for an upgrade. Right now we're just making do with what we got. It'll be nice to be able to, like, we won't be able to go into the cab physically, but we'll be able to reach in and kind of access things, and it'll be nice. It'll be a good quality of life boost. So another upgrade for another day. Anyways, I'm going to jump into some editing, try to get some more stuff crushed out. Like I said, I'm feeling super motivated. It's been a great trip so far. I'm actually sad that it's almost half over. So have a good night, everybody. Like I said, this is night 7. After tonight, once we get to tomorrow night, I'll have officially broken my record of sleeping in my truck for a week. And yeah, I'm looking forward to breaking that record and hitting that 14-night streak. Well, hello everyone. It is the afternoon of the 8th day. I had a good little meetup out in Raymond, Alberta, which is kind of on the way to Milk River, with my one buddy Donovan. And I just had Java and Lethbridge with my buddy Andy. So I was going to try to meet up with a couple more guys that I used to work with at another place. A lot of connections down. I lived here for like 12 years, so I know a lot of people down here. They're a little tied up. They're working right now. They're a little tied up with some stuff, so I'll have to try and meet with them later. So I think I've done everything that I set out to do here. As much as it's, sad to leave, and I miss everybody here so much, I've been very much reminded of just how blessed I am to have such amazing people in my life, even if I'm, 5.5, 6 hours away. I think it's time to hit the road. We're going to start slowly making our way back up towards where Rita is, probably over the next day or two. So I think my next destination is going to be the town of Strathmore, which is out by Calgary. I'm going to try to meet up with Jared, who, if you've been following this series or any of our other videos, Jared was one of the guys that I was out in Porcupine Hills with at the beginning of this trip. He's also appeared in a couple of our other videos, made little cameo appearances here and there. So might try to meet up with him for a Java as well too. And as per usual, I have no idea where we're sleeping tonight or really where we're going to stop. We'll figure that out as we go. Oh, one final thing before we go too. The jackery, with all the driving I did, and I left it plugged in while I was meeting with Yuka last night, it was sitting at 90%. Because of running the fridge, charging my phone, and running my laptop, that knocked it down to 60%. So we're going to go ahead and plug that in just so that I can get a top up there.